Okay, go.
Hi, I'm Grisha. This is a recap of the sword class for the August 2010 Wildfire. The curriculum for the class was changed at the last minute because we had a huge number of people due to the rain in a small space. So here's the material that we covered. To recap the discussion, sword is not so much a spinning art as a movement art. That means that the body movements add just as much, if not more, to the spinning as the actual spinning. Safety considerations for sword: rest positions, the tip is up, and don't do snap cuts and step into it. That's it. As far as the components of sword routines, generally, I break it down into stances, flourishes, and series of strikes. The stances we reviewed were the high open stance, long stance, high open long, and high closed long stance. These are stances that add drama, and you can train, just transitioning from one stance to another already adds drama. In the sword, it's a performance. We talked about posture, we talked about footwork, ways of moving and rotating the body. And then we talked about flourishes. So flourishes such as this, spinning the sword forwards or spinning it backwards. And then we worked on sequences of strikes such as figure eights, downward and upward, with the key being not to just do this, but to imagine that the flat of the knuckles of the fist is where the edge of the blade is, so that when you do these motions, you have to think about cutting an imaginary opponent from shoulder to hip. Now, towards the end, we put these things together into one sequence of motions that all put together looks something like this. And breaks down into, again, we sort of use the mental tool of the invisible ninjas, like in a kata that we're fighting against. So here they come, the invisible ninjas behind me, and I block. And when I do that, the sword is coming up behind my back, palm up. So I block that, bring the sword around the front, flip it over, cut upwards, then turn, and notice the ninjas over here. Cut downwards, add a flourish, and the flourish goes right back into this behind the back move. So again, it's behind the back, out, flip, cut, turn, cut, flip, behind the back, and then we're back at the beginning. And always remember to add those dramatic pauses, because that's what really sells it as a sword act rather than just stand there spinning a fiery stick. That's it. Thanks very much.